Hello, Patreon, YouTube, all the others. So far, no one has really funded the Patreon. So until that really kicks off, I'm just gonna let it fly. But I'll still make some content for it. I'll still make some content. Anyways, what can I say? I literally know everything. If you pay me enough, I'll give you basically everything. Basically everything. But anyways, what more can I talk about? Uh, I don't try to repeat myself because it gets tedious. But, well, when I go on, I go on. So what can I go on about now? Uh, man, uh, what have I recently done? I indoctrinated at least 82% of the CIA out. The rest are mostly just actual agents that were hired, and they're extremely brainwashed because they hired into that job and they're basically going to follow it to their end. So, really, all I have to do is just, well, fix it. Fix the Plaxolite. Alright, so, well, I don't really have too much to actually go on about. I can give you some drone footage of my war on the CIA worlds, but no one wants to actually see that. This is a Patreon, not World War III combat footage. Um, so that being said, there's not much I can actually talk about. Not when there's so few fans to really give input about what you want to see on the page. So far, people are just accepting the telepathic works I give. Makes it much easier. But it may actually get in the way of the invasion, because I'm trying to have everyone basically on the same page so that we all know exactly what's going on when it's going on. But many just don't believe me, so it may be a shocker to them when New World Order finally rolls through. Let's see. Biden in a boot. Biden's been dead for at least 2 months. Uh, the new stunt double has a new walk, so they gave it a boot to reconcile for the new walk. Trump's still alive, still in office. That was him all the way through. M37 does intend to replace Trump as well, and his loyalists are basically, they're Americans, yes, but they're brainwashed into a whole other playing field. We can try to unindoctrinate them, but that's really all we can try to do. Otherwise, they're on the list of people passing away from Earth. So, that being said, Illuminati controls basically all death on Earth. People choose when they go. Sometimes they choose actions that make them get pushed out a little sooner than maybe they intended. Let's see, should I go into how reincarnation works? Want to be one of those channels? Basically, you exist, you probably have a body, and you probably have that body as a proxy interaction, while the real you is somewhere totally different. That's what happens a lot of times. But M37 keeps track of all that. Sorry about getting into your, you know, personal privacy. But the world is mad. And who's better to stop the madness than the ones who see, detect, and apparently can halt literally anything? M37 Labs. My gracious laboratory. But, oh man, what can I say? Man. Oh, another thing. I'm finally on medicine, so I have proof that I'm not hallucinating anything. There's the fact that everything's correlated to all I've observed. And the fact that I don't even have a body just goes over everyone's heads when this stuff comes up, and it's like, oh, he's on his medicine, he's okay. I'm like, guys, this is fucking retarded. I don't even have organs. All your pills are just placebo to me. I just use them to reason getting high. But yeah, that's basically like 98% of the world. 98%. So we have to ask ourselves, how do we sedate so many? Reason and logic. Reason and logic. And giving them what they want. What do they want? Legalize weed, uh, legalize abortion. We don't talk about the third one because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And fourth one, weapons free. Oh, and they also want free money or assistance in living without having to necessarily qualify for things such as Social Security or disability. So, Illuminati is just gonna give them all that they want, because that's likely the simplest thing we could ever do. Alright, I'm glad I have the paperwork on that. But what more can we talk about? Uh, let's see, I covered reincarnation. I try not to be one of those general channels that are like, oh, this is all that crazy stuff that no one talks about. I believe those are all covered because they're all based on belief. I just try to deal facts. And I try to stay away from generalized knowledge because only so few things are actually generalized. Like fire. What is fire? Depends on where you go. Let's see. My goodness. Maybe we could go into the psychology of music. Maybe. Or I could save it for another time. It's pretty stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. So generalized and not that any data I have is just really just personal data. There's no point. You may as well just appeal to whoever you feel. Don't give up on your dreams and make your own mission. Alright. Man, so I guess that's really all I can cover. So that being said, I'll end it here. Take care. Peace out.